them niggas happen to be dressed in all red?
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes. I'm in the grass in the cut with the snakes. Bitch, I can swim and I hang with the sharks. None of you niggas can swim in the tank.
They got loose lips and it's making them sink. I just be laughing all way to the bank. I'm with the gang and I'm top of the rank. I'm about to pull up on the block in the tank.
Oh, I come through, I do my 1, 2. Oh,
What the fuck you wanna do?
I'm from the jungle to zoo.
We hop out on block and we shoot.
We make sure we drop what we do.
I'm with the gang with the crew.
I'm with the gang and the crew. I'm with the gang and the crew.
Only like rope, they can hang with the crew. I be like dope when I do it. Daylight, run up and clap a boy. They be like, damn, what happened, boy? I had to take off the map, that boy. Doctor couldn't bring back that boy. Headshot burn just like perm. Both hot, relax that boy. GPS, we map that boy. On the block, we tax that boy. Gave that nigga the ill street blues. That's the cool G rap boy. Bass, bass. Yeah, I'm singing that bass. My gun bang like bass. Bang that shit right in your face. Bass. Free bass, but we ain't giving out free smoke. Bass, free bass, trap house looking at the people.
Bobby Blue Bland?
I'm sitting at the table with the mobsters. I'm sitting at the table with the killer. I'm sitting at the table with the robbers. I'm sitting at the table with the dealers. I'm sitting at the table with the plug too. If you sitting at this table, then we fuck with you. MOB, that's money over bitches. Never put money over my niggas, nah.
Money over everything, but not over my niggas. I've been getting busy, I've been running with some hitters. Pistol in my hands, that's the way I'm solving issues. Rapid fired on, it be blowing like a whistle. And my hood niggas running like a freeway. We be at your front door and you ain't win a sweepstakes. I'm from Jersey, we can run it like a relay. Asking for that gun smoke, spin you like a DJ. If you ain't right, then you getting left quick, nigga. I'm a ditch digger, I be really on some shit, nigga. I can make a movie with this fifth nigga. Lights, camera, action, get shot like a flick, nigga. Pushing shit to the left like a crip, nigga. Can't trust a soul, people talking like they tip, nigga. Real shit, my goal's to get rich, nigga. If they want a problem, Charlie gonna come and clip niggas. So let me pour a shot to my dead niggas. Put me in the game and then turn me into a breadwinner.
I'm sitting at the table with the mobsters. I'm sitting at the table with the killer. I'm sitting at the table with the robbers. I'm sitting at the table with the dealers. I'm sitting at the table with the plug too. If you sitting at this table, then we fuck with you. MOB, that's money over bitches. Never put money over my niggas, nah.
right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, Bulls and Johns.
Pause. Is that a pause?
Ain't no pause at Bulls and Johns.
It's a menopause. That one right there, menopause.
This is a special live edition, live version of Several Questions with Stan. And my guest. Oh, by the way, usually I'm broadcasting from my home of Baltimore, Maryland, but tonight I'm somewhere special. Like my second home.
Fella.
2126 Toyota. 1122 MMG Studios. Shout outs to Ace the Chemist,
Yes, sir.
Spill ENT, Missy Porter,
Missy.
my road manager, Grandman Ass Nah. And my guest, my first question now I say is I'm not gonna hold you, so I'm not gonna hold him. I want to introduce my guest on episode 3, the live version of Several Questions with Stan. Please introduce yourself.
My name's Streets, man. Street Super 6 on the ground. You know what I mean? I'm here. It's an honor. It's an honor, first of all, Stan. You feel me? Like this my second interview. My first one came from somebody from Graterford. You know what I mean? So I hold the interviews. I cherish them Jones, like when I sit down. So.
And it's always a pleasure. So, you know me, I'm the modest type, so I'm not going to take too much credit for it. I always take honor in anybody that I interview because, for one, they offer their time to me and sit down and answer a few questions of mine. But me being biased, you're a little different. So when I ask you questions and stuff like that, it's like I kind of know, but I want the people out there to know what's going on, what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? From Baltimore to Philadelphia and all around. But we're going to start with, I know you have a new project out, but we're going to go back because you kind of like, I want to say hopscotched it, but tell me about the project Backstabbers, because I like it.
Yeah, Backstabbers was, that's 6 songs, you know what I mean? It's only like 15 minutes long. That was just to hold the people so I could, you know what I mean, finish making the one that's coming out on April 18th on Monday. For I hope God understands. That was the hold the people.
So you'll say that was really something for the streets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wrap your brain around that. Shout out to Dutch man. But yeah, so
it was really for my man though, so he could lay off me.
Oh, tell me about that. What's going on?
Nah, cause he be on me. He like, yo, drop that shit. Yo, he got all that shit.
My show is unfiltered, so.
Like, so it was really for him. Like I'ma just drop it, bro. It's on everything here. You know what I mean? And cause he was like, yo, just get the people that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Cause I was holding it. I would have held it.
But why is that? Like, why is? Well, cause you
I be methodical with this shit, man. It's like a time for everything. You know what I mean? Like you could have the hottest song, man, but if people just don't want to hear it right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like I watched Kanye documentary, man. I seen Kanye go in there with a #1 hit from College Dropout, and he was playing that shit, and the lady was still on the phone like it was nothing.
Real shit.
You feel me? Like so it's about time. He had to sit him down at a certain point and to tell him to really listen. You feel me?
Right. So explain to me. So all right. So Backstabbers. All right. So while we on that note right now, talk about some of the songs off of Backstabbers that you like.
The first song is called the album is Backstabbers. That's the first song. But people will notice that the song just got me saying the hook in it, and it's no verses. You feel me? But the ones with the verse, the one song with the verses is out. I did that for a reason. I did that for everybody that think they could rap. You feel me? Like, cause everybody was like, oh, I would have killed that John. I would have been on there. I would have did this. You should have did this, and telling me what I should have did. Right. So I was like, all right, well then I'm gonna do the hook, and you do what I should have did then.
Yeah, and you blaze your own path. And speaking of which, and as far as like blazing your own path, like as far as your rap prowess, tell them about your hand. Because, I mean, for me, in all aspect, from what I've seen and knowing you, your hooks, your pen, that's what I'm knowing you for now. So
Right.
explain that.
Well, I've been writing for a long time, since I was a teenager. For real. Like I probably gave away. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's
But
what I want to
yeah,
get
but it
into.
was, it's part of the learning. It's part of the learning process. You feel me? Because everything come around 360. So them same people is seeing me now.
And you said that. I mean, a lot of things people say to me, it's some stuff it might fall off the wayside, and some things that people say to me it sticks. And one thing you said to me was, Stan, I gave a lot of shit away. I'm not doing that anymore.
Facts.
So I was like, yeah, you're right, because I felt like I was in the same boat. You know, what I mean, like you're giving a lot of shit away.
Right.
But now is the time where you getting in front of that mic and you letting them have it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's all you, from the pen to the booth.
Yeah, I can't do nothing else because then I would make it hard for myself trying to be somebody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just go in there and be who I am. You know what I mean? You either love it or you gonna hate it.
Respect.
And it's definitely both teams. Like it's love and it's haters. So,
Man,
you know.
shit on somebody every now and again. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with shitting on somebody every now and again. When you have the opportunity, just don't force it.
Yeah.
All right, so sorry.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, so it's defecation. Sorry.
I feel like the universe are doing way
I'm
worse
sorry
than I
about
can.
live. You know, this is not just my channel. I'm sorry.
I said the universe are doing way worse than I can. Some niggas I don't even want to die. That's too easy. Nigga, you gonna live and
We
suffer.
stick around for it. We want you to see it. We're not moving out with the slow death. We want you to drag. We're gonna drag. So you're gonna have to drag along with us. All right. And then explain. All right. So before I get into the album part of it, explain the hashtag part of I hope God understands.
Hashtag was me going on my Instagram saying my least interactive with and my most interactive with, right? So when I first started my page, I had just came home, so I was just learning social media. You feel me? Like I did 11 years and came home, social media was here. You know what I mean? I glued right in though. That shit had me mesmerized.
No culture.
Right.
Shock.
So what I did was I hashtag I hope God understands since day one on my Instagram to the point where Instagram branded it for me. You feel me? So I got two branded hashtags. Is hashtag I hope God understands and hashtag partners in making paper. Those are mine. Instagram will brand you. They'll email you. They'll be like, look, on this day you've been branded. These are yours. This and that. So nobody can use it.
Say that.
Yeah, you feel me? So
I didn't know that. Little
yeah.
history.
So once I learned that, I'm like, damn, why wouldn't I make the album the hashtag? It's been there. You feel me? It's been in the process. The
It's
album
long
been in.
overdue. You say?
Right. No, I don't think like
It's
that. You
about
feel me?
timing.
Yeah, I don't go against what's supposed to be.
You're a man.
I don't even
you're a
question it.
You're a man of destiny.
There you go.
So now that we talked about the hashtag, let's get into the album. Hope God understands. Explain it. Run it down for me.
Well, I hope God understands. Is basically whatever that mean to you. You feel me? What it mean to me? You feel me? It's between me and him. Really, I would have called the album. I don't give a fuck if you understand. You feel me? But I was like, all right, I'm gonna just call it. I hope God
So
understand.
we
I
don't
don't
really
care
sell
if you
anything
do.
off of
You
that.
feel me? I ain't want to get too. You feel what I'm saying? But I just hope God understand because I do what I do. I did what I did. Like I move still like how I move. Like and
So explain it. So all right. So do you have any features on there?
oh yeah. I definitely got features.
Run me down on them features then, Kim.
I got Ace the Chemist on there. I got Kane Black on there. These just a couple of the renegades. I got County Kravitz on there. I got Keith Freeman. Keith Freeman is on there the most. You feel me? Keith Freeman is on there the most because me and Keith Freeman, we got a project coming that's personal.
Shout out to my man Keith Freeman, Surviving Philly.
Yeah, that one right
Make
there.
your presence
I got a couple
Team
projects coming, but that one right there is personal. You feel me? The one with me and Keith, that one personal, and it's coming out on Mother's Day.
I'm awaiting that one as well. So, and then you mentioned the Renegades. Talk to me about the Renegades.
Right, that's the
What's
gang.
Renegades?
You know what I mean? Like the Renegades that's my inspiration. Them niggas keep me sharp. You feel me? If you swimming in the fucking tank for motherfucking sharks all day, nigga, you better be a fucking shark in there, or you're gonna get picked out.
Well, I must be a shark because I was adopted as an honorary member of the Renegades. So I guess they seen me as a shark. I'm a shark. I'm an honorary shark.
But yeah, that's what that is. You feel me? That's like that's not no group or nothing. Like that's a force. Like niggas is about to come. Like that's I feel it. You feel me? It ain't even about. It ain't even like.
And shout out to
That shit ain't
the
even-
other Renegades, of course, Killer, Kane Black,
Yeah,
Bash,
yeah.
He's the chemist.
Yes sir.
My man
Killer,
out here street.
Skeezy.
Because listen, when I first met you, I have my own judgments about people. When I first met, I'm like, yeah, that's the killer. Him right there. He never shows his face.
Allegedly.
What the fuck he look like? I didn't-
Allegedly.
Because you had the ski mask. I'm like, what the fuck he look like? I didn't see this man's face till like 2 months after I first met him. Like, oh, that's what he looks like.
I
Oh.
probably was just in that mode. You know, Hov said fucking and grow his hair. You know what I mean? Sometimes niggas just be in the mode. Like,
It was still
nah, I
cold outside, I understand.
Yeah,
But
like-
we was inside.
Plus we out B
We
more.
were inside the garage and brought him up like, he still has his mask on.
We out B more. I don't know about you. Feel me? You know what I mean? They just be like, he ain't had no lips.
Just
That's all I see.
eyes.
He had no nose or lips.
That's how I recognize him. I recognize him from his eyes. But that's my guy, you know. And in such a short period of time, we have been able to establish a network, a business partnership, and a brotherhood, a bond.
That's what it is.
And-
See, a lot of people don't. They look at trees, right? Like I look at trees and shit, and I be like, damn. All right, trees grow apart, but if you look underground, all the trees connected by the roots. You feel me? All the roots grow through each other and upon each other, and they connect together. So some people is just rooted in life. So when you see them, it's automatic
It's automatic.
from
And,
day one.
and it's all love. And explain to me, all right, so back to the album. And one of the reasons why I'm here right now interviewing you is the fish fry. Explain to me the tradition of the fish fry. I mean, as a Baltimore guy, we're into seafood, but in Philadelphia, it means something entirely different. So explain to me what the fish fry means to you and what it means to yourself.
You want me to explain what it means to me first, or?
Yeah, it's what it means to you.
Well, I mean, what it's supposed to mean, like for people, in general, is like, I guess it's like to raise money to bury, somebody that was, destined for that. You understand what I'm saying? So at some point, you leaving your mom, you feel what I'm saying, and everything. They gotta have a fish fry. Probably don't even make enough because that joint like 6, 7. You feel me? So they probably won't make not even a stack. You understand what I'm saying? So to leave your mom, I done seen moms looking and scrambling. You feel me? Just to put their son in the dirt from which we came. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you where fish fry came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, explain to me.
This it come from a family member passing. This family member was a hustler and a barber. Right? So he get everything. He got every Jordans, everything. But when he died, his mom called me about a fish fry, and I hung up on her. Cause I said cause I just had buried my mom. I said, but y'all ain't got the what? And I looked at it differently. I looked at him differently. So that's where fish fry came from.
And that's what some of the inspiration was. That's what some of the inspiration was going into the song Fish Fry.
Yeah, fuck inspiration, nigga. Walk in there, manifestation, nigga.
That was the.
This is what I'm saying. This is how I feel about it. It's wrong.
Because that's that. If we could, we'll get a listen to it. I mean, we just got finished the listening party before I started interviewing you. And
Right.
AOK, shout outs to.
Shout out to everybody
who did
that
the album
came.
cover. Yeah, shout outs.
Oh man, shout outs to KBM for the album cover. He came through in the clutch with that right there.
And is there some symbolism behind that?
Yeah, it was the love for my man. He knew exactly the vision that I had. You feel me? He knew exactly, like, he knew it. Like, he just called me and was like, yo, check your email. I love you. You know what I mean? Thank me later. And that was it. I looked at it one time and I posted it right there. Because he already understood. It was understood. Like, this is what I meant right there.
And that's the whole rundown. So now that and you got a birthday coming up.
Monday, April 18th. That's when. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So and the album drops.
On the same day. I ain't even lying it like that. That's just how it was, and it's on a Monday, on members only Monday. Like that's just how it was aligned.
Well, I said earlier in the interview that you were a man of destiny, so
That's
that
a
holds
fact.
true.
That's a fact. That's a fact because you know why? Like a lot of times, you know what I mean. You know when I record, like I hear a beat, and then I could listen to it probably 2 times, and then I just go in there.
Yeah, he'll literally get up and run down the whole song.
Yeah, like I'll be like, it's just like a feeling. Like I just go in there and be like, all right, well let me try this. I gotta hear it back out of my head. I gotta hear what I heard in my head back one time.
One time.
You understand what I'm saying? So
And a lot of music that gets pumped out of here, a lot of people don't know, might have your fingerprint on it.
yeah, or yeah,
Yeah, safe to say, talk your shit. It has your
Yeah.
fingerprint on it somewhere. Somebody, even if somebody might not give you the credit you deserve, you might have said something or said a hook that somebody threw into that booth.
I hope so.
I've heard it.
You know what I mean? Because they do the same thing. You know what I mean? That's all we doing is, energy. You feel me? That's all. You know what I mean? We matching energy, frequencies. Some people on low frequencies, we don't hear them, we don't deal with them. They make you feel uncomfortable when they're around. You feel me? But when it's all the same energy and the same frequency, it's cool. Everything calm. You know what I mean? A fucking squirrel might walk up here. You feel me? It just walk up and you be like, what the hell? But it's peace. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different energy.
As long as the energy stays on a certain frequency, everything's all right.
That's a fact.
So I just want to say, take a pause and shout out Culture District HQ. Shout outs to Members Only Radio.
Facts.
Shout outs to 1122 Studios. Shout outs to Blackaway. Shout outs to a lot of people. A lot of people have me up here right now, and I'm up here interviewing my guy. Streets.
Right.
Where the name come from?
Well, that's just come from my last name. My last name is Streeter.
Oh yeah, say that then. Really, I didn't know that.
So I've been in the street since I was a kid. Plus I was gone. My first words was outside.
Your first words were outside.
Yeah, my mom said I used to point at the door and I would say outside.
Streets. So listen, because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all guys that because that gives a whole new reason. So when somebody says you're for the streets, you tell them you fucking right. You see my face, you fucking right. You're for the streets. You know what I'm saying? I have no qualms about that. So you said you did 11 years.
Yeah.
So I was there like.
Like jail.
It was tough. It was hard.
Yeah, you adapt though. You feel me? Like you adapt. You know, it's tough, but you adapt. It's definitely tougher for some. You feel me? Because my stories might be way different than somebody. You be like, where this nigga was at? You understand what I'm saying? But somebody else, they shit was just a different walk, and that's facts.
And I asked that question because once you came home, all these stories and all these hooks and stuff that you have in your brain and stuff like that, was that a build? Was that stuff that you just once you came home?
Yeah, not even really, because if you think about it, like I ain't even talk about that shit yet. You feel me? Like jail and going to jail. I ain't talk about none of that stuff. I just was on a whole different vibe, so you feel me?
And it's been refreshing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hope God understands. It's gonna be out on your birthday.
Monday, April 18th.
The 18th.
On all platforms.
And not to foreshadow too far along, but what do we have next after that?
Oh, it's going to keep going. Then we got the Renegades. You know what I mean? Then we got I already told you, like me and Keith on Mother's Day. Like that's personal. You know what I mean? That's for both for our moms. Like even how me and Keith just met. Like even our first song together, like that shit was just like we couldn't have sat there and wrote that shit. You feel me? Like that shit just happened. Like the first day we met, I mean, we talked probably like 5 minutes about our mom, but I never talked about nobody. I never talked to her with nobody. So I was like, I ain't gonna even talk to you about that. I said, one day we gonna make a song. We gonna talk about it on that. You know what I mean? Then like fast forward like a month later, Ace the Chemist make a beat, and I look at Keisha and was like, yo, this shit right here, bro. And I walked right in there and said, Mama said, and that was it.
That's the song. That's the song that I've heard, and it was buzzing around and stuff like that. So that's the song that we're speaking about.
Yeah, that song made my sister smile and cry. So I don't care what it do now. That shit made my sister smile and cry. I said it's absolutely perfect to me.
So we have a visual out as well for it.
Yeah, I had a video. My sister sent me a video after she heard it. She had went out in the car like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's probably trying to listen to it through her phone, and then she was like, hold up, and she was like, oh, I gotta put this shit on Bluetooth. But she went in the car and she listened to it, and she made a video just telling me like she proud of me. That's all I want to hear. I'm family orientated. It's not about me. It's about my family. You know what I mean? So as long as I could go knowing my family cool, then I'm a smile laying down. You understand what I'm saying? And that extends. My family is my family. The people that I love know that I love them. It ain't no question.
Say that then, and that's what it's about. I mean, from one family man to another, I can appreciate that because my sister sent me that, and she sent me. I've done my job. I'm happy. I'm content. Hell, what everybody else thinks. So we got the Renegades. We got
Ace got a project coming.
Ace got a project.
Yeah, it's just about to. You know. I mean, ain't no pressure. Like, I just feel like making music. You know what I mean? If you fuck with it, then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. That's it.
Right. And that's what it's about because that's a passion that you have to have, whether you're trying to do it for monetary gain or you're just doing it just to do it. It's a passion.
See, I do it for the monetary because I feel like if I do it right and how I in my head, then it's worth something.
It's worth something. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So the people that be around me know that it's worth something. So, you know what I mean? I put a lot of work in it. Like niggas be sending me up to the morning time. Like,
damn right. I mean, I caught a lot of flack for my first episode. You know, they saying, "Well, shoot, I had Sammy on, but I used your song as the intro to my first episode. Well, shoot, why you use Sammy's song?" I was like, "Well, I like Street song, you know."
Well, Sammy probably liked it this song too.
That's my guy.
That's
Yeah,
my
but
guy.
I like this. I say, shit, it's my show, so I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. So, but yeah, so this is your guy Black Stan, blog writer for Culture District HQ. CME Morning Show team member, Fly Team Consortium, all that other good shit. But today, I got a chance to interview my guy, member of the Renegades. Hope God Understands, out Monday. And also, happy birthday to my guy, Streets.
Yes, sir. Monday. It's gonna be crazy in here.
We are out.
That's it, eh?